Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Amanda and this is the Acer Switch Alpha 12. This is a 12-inch fully functioning tablet and laptop combination, and in my experience it does both jobs quite well. There will be links down below with the most up-to-date current pricing, but on Acer's website they show $699 for the cheapest model and $999 for the fully spec model, which I have. And some of the features are, it is a Windows 10 64-bit Intel Core i7 with turbo boost up to 3.1 gigahertz. It has 8 gigabytes of RAM, an expandable micro SD slot, a 512 gigabyte SSD, and it also is a 12-inch 2160 by 1440 display, and it has Intel HD 520 graphics. And if all that wasn't enough for you, no matter which model you pick up, this also features water cooling, so it's a fanless computer, so it's going to be very quiet. So for the build quality, this is wrapped in all metal. This is a nice brushed aluminum finish, and it does pretty good with fingerprints, though you do see some. This is my first 2-in-1 laptop and tablet combination, and I didn't figure it would do both well, but in my experience, it actually has done both quite well. I figured it would either be better as a laptop or better suited as a tablet. I think this would be great for someone who is a business professional or even a student who wants to be able to take notes, use this thing while they're in class or on the job, and you want to be able to have the full access to Microsoft apps and all the things that you can do with a normal full-size laptop, and you have the portability to be able to take this with you whenever you want to do some media consumption. It kind of does an all-around work and play combination. Now, it's obviously not a dedicated gaming laptop, but it will get the job done for some minor gaming as well. Taking a look at your I/O, you have your headphone jack and a standard USB, and you have a USB-C as well. Both of those can charge and sync your phones and devices, use external thumb drives, hard drives, things like that. And your USB-C can also be used to charge this if you have the right adapter, as well as use it for an external display, but I believe, again, you need an adapter for that. Then just beside that, you have your round barrel charging port for charging this as well. Flipping it over, looking at the other side, one of the first things you're going to notice is this black loop, and that is for the stylus pin, and that is not included. That is a $50 accessory. I'll go over some more of the details here in just a moment, but for a student or business professional who's wanting to take some notes and things like that, I definitely say this is a must-have. It's easy to pick this package up as a whole and just be able to go and be on your way and not have to keep track of anything. Very convenient added feature that they have. And if we look just behind there, you can see there is the Windows button, a volume rocker, and your power button as well. Flipping it over, looking at the bottom of the keyboard or laptop portion, it has this nice kind of suede type material. It does pick up some dust and lint, but it does keep everything from getting scratched. One great thing that I haven't mentioned up to this point is that the keyboard is actually included. You don't have to pay any extra. That's not an accessory that you add on. It just comes as a unit whenever you purchase this. And that's not just because I picked out the fully spec model. It comes even with the more budget-friendly $699 model. Now let's look at the keyboard. It comes with these pogo adapters here, and it's magnetically connected, and it automatically will switch between laptop and tablet mode. And one little fun fact is your stylus will attach here and hold quite strongly, considering the loop is on the keyboard portion if you just want to take the tablet. Just kind of fun thing to note. Moving along, let's talk about the keyboard. It has a backlit keyboard, and this is laid out basically the same as the wireless keyboard that I'm using currently at my desk. And having that full-size keyboard meant there was no transition period where I had a bunch of typos or mistypes. It all just went really smoothly from one keyboard to the next. Now looking at the keyboard itself, you can use it in the standard flat mode, or if you'd like a more ergonomic feel, you can rise this up and it'll actually snap into place with the magnets and it stays. The key travel is quite nice, and there's very little sag or bouncing even when typing in the elevated mode. The trackpad itself is okay. If you're going to be web browsing, typing, writing things, perfectly fine for that. If you're going to do something extremely precise, you may want to add a mouse, and it does have just a little bit of a clicky feeling, kind of cheap feel to it. The display, again, is a 12-inch 1440 display, and on all my usage, it was very sharp, very clear. The screen was bright enough, so I have zero complaints about that whatsoever. On the back of the tablet, you will find a 5-megapixel camera, and on the front, there is a 2-megapixel, so nothing super sharp, but good enough for some Skype calls. If you're going to be streaming some Netflix or watching YouTube videos, there are front-facing dual speakers. Now, they're not audiophile quality, but they definitely get the job done and are quite loud. One of the other key features is this kickstand. You position it to where you want it depending on what you're going to be doing. It works whenever you're both in laptop or tablet mode, and it holds quite well. I've never had any problems with it falling or being loose, anything like that. But it's really functional for getting any angle that you need. There's all different kinds of modes you can use it in, and having that flexibility is nice, and it works both in laptop and tablet mode. I touched base on this a bit earlier, but if you're going to be taking notes for work or school, I definitely suggest checking this out. It's a great combination. It'll definitely get the job done. If you're a creative professional, I don't know if I would suggest it. The stylus itself looks great, feels great in the hand. It uses a quadruple A, which I've never seen before, battery, and all the way around it just has a nice feel in my hand. It has a click button that you can open apps with, but sometimes it would just spaz out. Here I was writing the word love, and all this stuff just jumped up at the end. I have no idea what happened. All the way around though, I really love this. I love the fact that it's liquid cool, so it's silent. I love the fact that it's a tablet and a laptop, so you don't have to buy two separate devices, and the fact that it can be carried neatly and nicely in this small package. So guys, if you found this video helpful, please hit that thumbs up button. Leave comments down below, let me know what you guys thought or if you have any questions. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next one.